Would the world's richest man, the man who built Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink, suddenly realize that everything he worked for could be destroyed by one invention? Imagine this: a car that does not need gas, does not need charging stations, and does not even need a plug-in vehicle that powers itself forever. Sounds impossible, right? But this is exactly what Maxwell Chikumbutso from Africa claims to have built: a self-powered electric vehicle that could flip the entire EV industry upside down. Now here is the disturbing part: if Maxwell's claims are true, then Elon Musk, the face of electric cars, stands to lose billions. And the question everyone wants answered is this: what does Musk really think about Maxwell's breakthrough? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you will know the truth behind Musk's real thoughts, the hidden fears no one talks about, and the future of a battle that could change the world forever. Maxwell Chikumbutso is not a household name in the US or Europe, but in Africa his story is already the stuff of legend. Born in Zimbabwe, he describes himself as a self-taught engineer, someone who never finished formal training, but somehow managed to build working prototypes that shock scientists and governments alike. His boldest creation, the green power machine, a self-sustaining energy generator. But he did not stop there. Maxwell claimed to have built the world's first self-powered electric car. Unlike Tesla's Rivians or any EVs on the market, his car does not rely on lithium-ion batteries that drain and need recharging. Instead, it supposedly generates its own power, continuously eliminating the need for charging stations altogether. To most people, this sounds like science fiction or worse, a scam. And that is exactly why his work has been met with both fascination and extreme skepticism. Scientists demand proof, investors want patents, and governments look at him with suspicion. But despite the doubts, Maxwell has demonstrated his car publicly, showing it driving without being plugged in, with no visible fuel source. Whether his technology is real or not is a debate still raging. But one thing is certain: if it works, it does not just disrupt Tesla, it rewrites the rules of the global energy industry. Before we dive into what Musk thinks, we need to understand what is at stake. Elon Musk did not just build a car company, he built an empire on one simple idea: the world must shift from fossil fuels to electric power. Tesla began in 2003 as a small startup mocked by traditional automakers, but Musk turned it into the world's most valuable car company, valued at over $600 billion at its peak. He invested billions into lithium-ion battery technology, building gigafactories across the world. Tesla's success depends on two pillars: its EV lineup cars that run on rechargeable batteries, and its clean energy division, solar panels, battery storage, and renewable solutions. Musk has spent years solving the range anxiety problem, convincing people that Teslas can travel long distances thanks to supercharging stations spread across countries. But think about it: if Maxwell's car truly powers itself, it would render Tesla's entire charging network obsolete. All the billions spent on gigafactories, charging infrastructure, and battery research gone in an instant for Musk. This is not just competition, it is an existential threat. The global EV market is worth trillions. Every major automaker from Ford to Volkswagen is racing to electrify their fleets, but all of them are chained to the same limitation: batteries. Batteries need charging, charging needs power grids, and power grids need energy sources. If Maxwell's self-powered EV bypasses all of this, the value of batteries plummets, charging networks lose purpose. Even Musk's dream of colonizing Mars with Tesla's tech suddenly looks outdated. Disruption does not care about reputations. Kodak laughed at digital cameras, Blockbuster ignored Netflix, Nokia underestimated Apple. What if Tesla becomes the next giant to fall, brought down not by Volkswagen or Toyota, but by a self-taught African inventor? Elon Musk knows how disruption works. He built his fortune by being the disruptor, which is why, if Maxwell's claims are real, Musk cannot afford to ignore him. But how would Musk react? Fear, denial, or maybe even admiration? To answer that, we need to look at Musk's history. Elon Musk is famous for speaking his mind. He rarely hides his opinions, especially on Twitter or now X. So let's look at his track record. When it comes to disruptive technology, take hydrogen fuel cells. Many companies once promoted them as the future of clean cars. Musk did not hold back. He called them fool cells and dismissed the entire industry with open mockery. Why? Because he believed batteries were superior. Now think about Maxwell's car. If Musk believed it was nonsense, would he not have already ridiculed it publicly? The silence is interesting. Another clue: Musk has always kept an eye on challengers. When Chinese EV makers surged, he expanded Tesla in China immediately. When startups like Rivian appeared, he commented on their struggles and strengths. He never ignores competition. So why has Musk not directly addressed Maxwell? There are two possibilities. One, he sees it as too fringe. to bother with or two behind the scenes. He is paying close attention because if Maxwell's invention works, Musk knows it could reshape Tesla's future overnight. Musk has said many times he does not mind being wrong as long as humanity moves forward. If Maxwell's invention is real, Musk might admire it even if it threatens Tesla. But admiration does not mean surrender. Musk has always fought hard to stay on top. What does a self-powered EV mean for the world? It means no more gas stations, no more power grid straining to charge millions of cars, no more wars fought over oil. Developing countries with weak energy infrastructure could leapfrog into the future overnight, but it also means chaos for existing industries. Oil companies lose trillions, battery manufacturers collapse, governments dependent on fuel taxes face budget holes. The resistance would be enormous. And what about Musk? He faces a choice. Does he fight to discredit Maxwell? Does he try to buy the technology? Or does he partner, leveraging Tesla's global scale to bring self-powered EVs to market? One thing is certain: if Maxwell is right, Musk knows this is not just about business, it is about history. And Elon Musk has always wanted to be remembered as the man who pushed humanity forward. So what does Elon Musk really think about Maxwell's self-powered EV? We cannot know his private conversations, but based on his track record, we can guess Musk likely feels a mix of skepticism, curiosity, and maybe even fierce skepticism, because extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. Curiosity, because if Maxwell is right, it could accelerate the future Musk dreams of in fear, because Tesla's empire could crumble if he does not adapt fast enough. But here is the most chilling part of this. Technology is real. Musk already knows about it. He has teams scanning the globe for breakthroughs. He is too smart, too connected, not to, which means somewhere behind closed doors, Elon Musk may already be planning his next move. And that leads to the ultimate question: will Musk fight this technology, or fund it? Will he try to crush the competition, or embrace it for humanity's sake? What do you think? Would Musk see Maxwell as a rival, or as the missing piece of his own vision? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I would love to see what you think. If you are enjoying this deep dive into the EV war, make sure to subscribe so you do not miss what comes next. We got even bigger revelations ahead. If this left you questioning the future, hit subscribe, because on Maxwell African, we are just getting started.